All right, final deck of the day. Soviet German Midrange. This is a deck that Ger has recently posted in the KARDS Discord that he's seen a lot of success with this past season. It got him third place in the season overall. I've been running a deck similar to this, or at least similar in the sense that it's running Soviet and German cards in the past, and saw sort of middling success with it. So I was really interested in seeing what he was cooking up and wanted to try it, because I think Soviets are definitely one of the stronger mid-range factions right now. It's just a question of what do you pair them with. And Drogear's made some interesting card choices, especially within the Allied faction that I'm interested in trying out. So, like I said, this was a deck that saw a lot of success for him, at least in this past season. So we're going to give it a whirl here and see how we can do with it. Always hesitant. I always go back and forth on whether or not you're supposed to keep the hammer against Britain. It's obviously great for big guard units that they could be running, but if you don't see those until the late game when they're dropping things like the 6-9 or the 5-9 guard, and then it just doesn't even look that impressive because it doesn't 1-for-1 it. But at least it can hit a bunch of other things in the meantime. 2-5s, like we could be facing naval support deck for all we know, and then this answers something like that rather cleanly. One of the things that I was questioning when I saw the deck list was it's the choice in removal and the lack of tactical strikes, and this is kind of one of the reasons why. It doesn't seem like this deck has the appropriate answers for air units, and obviously like British X Air is only one deck, and it's not run a whole lot right now. But I mean, just other air units on the other side of the table seem to be like they could be problematic for a deck like this. But anyway, that's one of the things I'm going to be thinking about when we're playing games with this. Do we want to just play conservatively and hit and play the guard unit? Alternatively, I could just shoot the gladiator with these two and finish it off with a bloody sickle, plus move this forward and put it in position to get the other one. That could be the right answer. Maybe. Suppose we'll see. They're playing British US air units. Oh, I forgot to remove the overlay. I always do that. Thanks a lot for the heads up. Now I guess we just play the guard unit. Don't really have much else going for us here. Maybe Arctic Convoy looking for like a FLAMMPANZER to deal with these. They're inevitably going to get just buffed more and more. Sure. It'll be scary once he starts playing like bigger bombers, like Avengers and B-17s, because this deck doesn't really have any ways to deal with those cards cleanly. Yeah, this is Drogear's list. We're taking it for a whirl. Seeing Seeing how we can do with it. Parade, maybe? Yeah, and it's a card that I've been iffy about in the past. Like, I feel like I'd rather just run solid removal instead of this. Like, if this was a tactical strike, I'd feel like we're in such a better position here. Okay, that's a naval brigade. So at least we have an answer to this. Eventually. Problem is we need to damage that first, and we don't really have a way to do that. And I could run this into it and then do that, which I might have to at this point. Sure, but Wolfpack doesn't impact the board, right? So in a situation like this, where the enemy has a billion cards, it doesn't matter. Tactical strike is at least tactical strike at least has text in basically every matchup, whereas Wolfpack is just embarrassing against aggro, and it's embarrassing in positions like this. But don't get me wrong, like, I understand its power. It's it can be a very powerful card in the right situation. We're just gonna get burned out of this game, aren't we? It's a good hit, but maybe what I'm supposed to do there is play the caddy and hope to get the coin flip on this bomber. Now do I play Wolfpack so he doesn't, like, find something nasty off the top? Because, like, he didn't play, like, a buff on his bomber to, like, finish me off, so... But he has that. Yeah, I don't know. Based on the way that game went, maybe I was supposed to play the 3-5 guard on 4 rather than get value out of the, like, kill some of the lighter unit. But you know what? At that point, we didn't know he was U.S. ally yet. Not that that matters that whole much, I guess. All just these big expensive cards. We didn't even see any of our FLAMMPANZERs in that set, did we? Yeah, possibly. If it is, our hand is okay against it. Well, I think we just aggressively use the hammer on that. I don't want him to draw infinite cards. Him running it out like that and exposing it to removal, though, could mean that he has another one. Guess not. Okay. Maybe this plus red banner on 6. Actually, let's do this first and see what we get. It's kind of nice. Oop. I kind of like the new symbols to show the increase or decrease in credit cost. Okay, so he's US, so he has a second gunship mission here, I assume. I think we just play this now. He's pretty low on cards. We don't have much else to play. Could play a Panzer III-H. We don't know what we're looking for yet. Yeah, I don't care about that, thanks to the Naval Brigade. In fact, it might be right just to run this into this. Gain 5. Because he's likely running whatchamacallit, Commonwealth, based on what we've seen. So I think I like that just because it gets us out of Commonwealth range. And he's already used 2 gunship missions, so he's got 2 more gunship missions plus commando triggers to get the extra reach he needs to get there. I think we play one of the... Do we play out one of these, or do we just go... I think we do this. If he plays carpet bombing, 2 of our units survive and we can deal 7. Unless he has exactly like engineers into carpet bombing into a bunch of 1-cost stuff. That sucks. Now carpet bombing off the top is going to be really nasty. Commandos, man, they're so tilting sometimes. He's at pretty low card count, so I think I'm take this to lock him out of doing stuff. I'll just hit him with this. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'm just supposed to put play out another one of these. But could save this for when he's got a threat we're looking for a particular answer for. Okay, so now for sure we're playing this out this turn. That's pretty good. I think we just go ahead and get rid of that and this. Do we want to use the red banner on this? Wait, that doesn't even... There's nothing that even exists. I don't think we need to do... We get punished by carpet bombing exactly. It's not even punished. It's just that we could create something that's great, but I don't think so. I think we still save it for the 6th Airborne. Like, what's his best draw here? Like convoy into carpet bombing, which he can afford. He has something he's debating playing. I assume if it was something like shelling or carpet bombing, he would play it immediately here. Has he played Monty yet? Not sure. Might be mixing up the Monty the other guy played. I don't know, maybe he had to take a phone call or something, because I feel like without hesitation you play that card in his position. I'll just run this out. Even if it gets carpet bombed at this point, it's a gain 3. And he's obviously struggling to find it. We know he's got 2 units in hand. Wow, that was a good hit. That parade hit was something. If you red banner this, you get the Junkers guaranteed, right? That's the only 7 drop Germany has right now. I don't think it's necessarily right, but I think we want to play this for sure, right? He's so close. What do we do here? This can't draw us bloody sickles. I think it's important to get value off of those units before they just get pinged to death by more commandos, or they just die to carpet bombing. Because if we can get through this guard unit, this might bring him low enough that the T-34 finishes him off. He's got 2 unknown cards in hand right now. That's fine. So is it stupid to... I think we just 6th Airborne. Wow, that's a good sign for us. That one of all things. Huh. Alright, he's dead. Alright, finally got a win. It's only our 2nd game, but it felt like a long one. Okay. I think that's the only one we throw back. This is like amazing. This is obviously good to take out at least one of their units, most likely, if not more. And this is just a solid turn 2 play, even if it's... It's an interesting choice. And that is a really great draw. Another FLAMMPANZER for if he decides to buff a unit. Huh. Maybe that's not right. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. I'm fine with that. He's not offering that trade, huh? Interesting. Really? I'm surprised he didn't just... Get out of here, man. Personally, I think what he's supposed to do there is get the guaranteed kill on the guard, and then either use those 2 Katyushas on the tank or just hit face. I think you could just keep something like this against US. I don't know. Oh, it's Drogear. We'll ask him afterward what kind of hand I'm supposed to keep against US. I should, if I had noticed beforehand, I would have asked him, and then we could have. Yeah. Guess we play this. It's gonna be a 3-4. This plus this kills it. We have plenty of Yak 9s, and I don't think we want this one. It might be right to just play out a Yak 9 though, rather than... Could hit this. I think we'll wait. I could bloody sickle this so that when he hits it here, he knows he's gonna keep the unit, or he thinks he's gonna keep the unit, but depending on what he does, I'd rather he not know that we have that as an option. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So he would get to draw a card anyway. But he could play... that's probably wrong. I'm probably supposed to play the Yak 9, because... now he's just going to play... whatchamacallit? Avenger. Or not. Yeah, fearing air defense, I probably should have attacked with this first. Because he's going to Awoken Giant this now, which doesn't feel good. Really? Let's start with this. Very likely he's drawn an Awoken Giant now. Really? It's like super surprising. So I'm actually going to kill this because I don't want an easy way to draw 2 cards with whatchamacallit. The new Sherman. Wouldn't be surprised if he has some of those in this deck based on the units we're seeing, 1-3s and 2Xs, etc. That would just get to eat the other thing, which I don't like. Maybe that's... kind of want to save this for something else. It's fine. Maybe we're far enough ahead that we just... Okay. card is super awkward right now. Ugh, maybe I'm not supposed to. Well, no, I'm getting killed by that anyway. This I can't turn into anything. This I could turn into something that's not very good. Maybe I have to though. If I had time to think about all the 4 drops I could get with this, I could see it being worthwhile. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know that he was just dead there. We took away a pretty meaningless card out of his hand, and he wasn't going to draw a card, true, but he also wasn't going to take that as much damage from the KV-1. He could have shot it with both of his units. They would have both lived. And unfortunately, that wouldn't have been quite enough to kill my unit, though. I don't know. Well, that's annoying. Going face, though. U.S. ally. Okay. Do we play a 2-drop or do we move this one forward? Could have, no, you couldn't have that. Anyway, whatever. I was gonna say you could have strategic bombing because we see he's U.S. ally, but nope, no elites from other nations, not allowed. Sometimes I forget that. Doesn't feel great, but I think we have to hammer this. I think it's just going to be too annoying otherwise. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. Get some value out of it. If he hits it, we can finish off with this perhaps. That's a pretty sweet hit. Yeah, well now I think we definitely hit it. Ooh. Seems like he's got a lot of big expensive things in hand because he did use 4 of his resources last turn. So I'm thinking he's sitting on some B-17s and whatnot. Okay, well. Now it's Wolfpack time. Opponent just missed the GG button, I'm sure. I don't think he was annoyed about that play at all. Alright, we've been waiting long enough. I think I'll just battle the AI here since we're still looking to get some stars to get the FM. Plenty of time left in the season, but you never know. Life could happen. Punished for not playing the CHAIKA, but AI just going for face anyways. It's not like it matters. Could play out our own KATYUSHA to take that out, but I'd rather save it. Thanks for the upgrade. Actually, it might not be an upgrade. Greedy, greedy AI. Tisk, tisk. This is more resource efficient. This might just be better overall. Yeah, we'll go with that. Especially since the AI is likes to use premium removal on this card. I think we've gotten enough value off of that thing to justify doing this. Actually, it might have been right to run that into it. That artillery piece is nasty, so I'm getting rid of it now. Do not want to deal with it. And I'm fine trading this into the other one. That's perfectly acceptable to me. But not before playing that out, I guess. One of the, yeah, I'll talk a bit more about this in, I guess, the wrap up. But there are certain cards from the allied nation that I definitely would change. Oh, I'm supposed to play this first, right? Yeah, I just missed a card draw there. Whoops. I didn't think I'd have enough resources. Not that we're lacking for cards anyway. Looks like I'll get to do it anyway. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, the enemy controls the blind. Derp. I don't know why I thought that was my unit. Poor AI. I think, depending on how long this next match goes, this could be our last one. I think we want both of those. That's pretty good. Dump that one. This, it might be greedy keeping this depending on what our opponent's playing. That's not the greatest. Wow. Guess we just play this out. What do I want to play here now? I feel like I need to play out more stuff. I think he's used, what, 2 of these now, so I think it's fine to play this out. Just like slowly gonna just start running him out of cards. Wow. That's a good last card for him to have. He's dead. Well, we're not quite at an hour with this deck, and we're 1 star away from FM, so let's see if we can get it. Regardless, this will be the last match of the stream. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. It's been fun. There have been a lot of good... We've had a lot of good matches today, even with the not-so-great German-US combined arms deck. We still had some fun games with that one. Similar start to what we had last time. We'll see if... see if it's good enough. Oops. Clicked a little fast there, but... I think we're just supposed to get guaranteed value off of this. Doesn't feel great, but I think that's what we're supposed to do here. Hit that. I seem to be playing a more control deck, so... Ugh, that's... What are the chances this is drawing us a card? This game, probably slim to none. Wow, super punished for that line. Let's go. Let's see, that's 1, 2. Wow, I'm just gonna get like run down. Feels bad, man. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take so much damage from our... I think we just gotta hope for a hammer off the top or something like that. That sucks. Yeah, again, the deck's lack of removal really being problematic there. All right, well, that's it for that. Kind of sucks to end on that note, but is what it is. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for checking out the stream. Catch you later.